Hello YouTube, the Eye of Stone here, and welcome everybody to my second faltering attempt to do a stream. So as the description states, without any ado or tedious prefaces that I usually put on my content, let us jump right in. Okay. As stated, to get us started here, I get one IDFA, no keys, and that is going to be the only cheat I get, but I do not feel like pistol starting it tonight. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to clear out a little area so we're not constantly under fire. Yes, I am old and slow and I suck, but if you're even watching this stream, there's a good chance I've been playing Doom for longer than you have been alive. So, what that means is that I am entitled to be rickety if I so choose. Can be a lot to talk over. Streaming is still very new to me, and I don't think my streams are, I don't think my streams are ever going to be particularly professional. It's a combination of not having done it much yet, and also sort of probably being too willing to try to tough it and rough it. For what it's worth, this stream was brought to us today by Ekmir, my dear friend, fellow taffer, collaborator, who recently provided the Eye of Stone with a massive hardware upgrade, which is the only thing that's really even making this possible. But I ask everybody to be patient as we transition into this whole streaming thing. You gotta start somewhere. Let's see here. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. So apparently I'm told my sound isn't good enough. We'll see if that does any better. Let's jump right back in. See if we can make it work. Apparently, according to Ekmir, it's not terrible, but it could be better. This is sort of a learning exercise here. Let's try this again. It's not obvious to me how I am going to quickly get my own volume up, but I can take the desktop and really, I mean, if nothing else, I can certainly lower the volume here. How's this, I wonder? Okay, apparently that's a lot better. So, it is certainly loud enough for me to play the game and know what I'm doing, hear what I need to hear. Ooh. Of course, I did not gain the monster's consent to appear. Yeah, they're not going to be. They're not going to be giving me any more cooperation than they usually do. And my playing is going to be extra special sucky, just because streaming is a new thing. Now, it occurs to me that hopefully people read the descriptions of streams before they tune in. I don't know really even how streams are consumed or viewed on YouTube. It's also new. But it has occurred to me that streaming is going to be ultimately, if I can get the hang of it, a much faster way for me to create and deliver content on YouTube without the need for long production and editing. If all I want to do is play a level of Doom or a level of Thief and share it with you all, it may well be that, recording it and then editing it and just making this big federal production out of it each time, that may actually not be necessary or even really desirable in terms of the best approach for the type of content. It's like, at this point, I don't really think I need to make a finished, polished, produced sort of film out of playing a level of Thief or a level of Doom, which right now is sort of what is still of most interest to me as a gamer. I'm getting cantankerous in my old age, and while I have sampled a bunch of new games lately, none of them have really... I have not been bit by any bugs. So, I'm exploring some new/newer titles that I might share that would be of interest. But I have to enjoy it. If I don't enjoy the game, I'm not even going to finish it. My Let's Plays of the System Shock remake and also of Amnesia Bunker are proof of that. If I don't like it, I'm not going to stick with it. This is never going to be about what's trending, what people want to see. No, that's just not me, and it never has been. I have always been exactly the taffer I wanted to be with Thief, and if I'm going to do stuff besides Thief, it's the same. I do expect that I'm going to be getting back to Thief. I certainly expect that, but I kind of need a new idea. And I think that one thing that is working against me for sure is that, oh dear. One thing that is working against me is that I have done so many things with the original games that it's kind of hard to come up with something new or novel. Also, it's, maybe my own efforts are entirely irrelevant. And if that is true, then so many other people have done so many things with Thief that are not irrelevant that, again, it would still be hard to come up with something new at this point. So, Ekmir tells me that there is ray tracing mods under development for Thief, but that those still have a ways to go in some respects. I will be keeping my eye on that. If they do a ray traced Thief that works, and I can tell you right now, I'm going to set the bar pretty high on that one. I'm not interested in the development cycle. I want to see the full mature product, and it either actually looks good or it looks like shit. And if it looks like shit, I'm not going to do it. Now, if it looks great or if it looks good, I'll do it. But that's, you know, going to be playing itself out over a period of time, I would suppose. And, you know, we don't exactly have that yet. So I don't know what my next big thief thing is going to be yet. I'm working on it. I have a really ambitious idea that, again, thanks to the upgrades Ekmir has provided us with, might now actually be possible to do. But that also is going to be a big project, years in the making, or a year or two in the making. I don't want any project for the Eye of Stone to telegraph out that far anymore, to the extent that I am able to prevent it from doing so. That's a big if, you know. Your Eye of Stone has to stay fully employed, so the amount of time I can allocate to making content in this format is not vast. But I'm working on it. I have some big ideas. I'm trying to come up with some decent smaller ideas. I'm working on it. Until then, I would like to do more with Doom because I feel at home here. You know, I started on Wolfenstein 3D, and then, you know, there was this wonderful sense of participation back in the early 90s to have known about Wolf 3D, and then Doom comes along, and oh, it's the same guys, and now we're in space. And then what the Doom fandom has done with all the mods and Megawads that have come out, you know, in the intervening years, more than you could ever play. And I've played some really kick-ass projects over the years, so showcasing some of these is relevant to me as a gamer, and it's relevant to the history of Doom. I can maybe play a small, irrelevant part in all of that. Oh boy. Well, that got on top of me. So, what am I doing here? Why am I playing this level? Well, I'm playing this level because I think this level here is fairly emblematic of just about every other level here in TNTR. It's challenging, it's big, it's fast-paced, it's chock full of monsters. You are not being choked with ammo discipline. There's plenty of ammo around, and it's also not claustrophobic. You have plenty of room to move, but the demons are attacking you from multiple vectors at once. The trick, which is what I'm not doing as I babble, is to keep moving and not be static, and to keep firing, okay? And so, as I said, this level is perfectly emblematic of everything you will have seen in this Megawad up to this point. So, really, this stream is not intended to be about this level. I'm starting here because, well, I'm starting here for two reasons. One, to have a prayer of really playing through this level and going into the next one anywhere near ready to do so, I needed to give myself an IDFA. Not really feeling it like a pistol start for this project tonight. It could do it, but it would be groaning and painful to watch, more so than this is. So, you know, I gave myself the cheat of that IDFA but I want that cheat to be tempered with some real in-game experience before we... Okay. Darn. Okay. I am, of course, going into this cold turkey, and despite playing it for almost 30 years, I suck at Doom. But that's okay, I enjoy it. I gotta do a better job of staying out of the hit scanner sites. So, this level is typical of the Megawad, but, you know, this Megawad, this TNT Revilution, had a long gestation over a long period of time. A lot of different people worked on it. It was a troubled development cycle that really paid off in the end. A lot of really solid work went into this. And, you know, the project does have its overall distinctive flavor, and generally speaking, that's fast-paced and challenging, but not unbalancedly evil, like something like Bloodstain, for example, by way of comparison. And then you have this point in about the middle of the game. We're in map 11 here, so you complete this level, and it just seemed like the WAD was being pretty consistent about its tone and pace and difficulty and all that. But then you get to the level after this one, which is Transduction. And not only is that's just a very striking and distinct, it's a masterwork of a level. It's a novel and unique challenge that is pulled off amazingly well. But it's also, it kind of stands out because it's eerie and creepy and in some sense quieter and slower paced than a lot of Doom levels are. I have to soften these guys up a little bit this time. Alright. Let's try this again. Much better, Boris. Hit the cans, Jonas. Hit the cans. Okay. Alright. Much better. Nope. One wussery I will spare you all is me saving. No saves. When you suck as bad as I do, you can't make it easy for yourself. Pressure is the only way you improve in Doom. Even I know that. Really, this stream is about transductions. The stream is about map 12 of TNTR. But before we, rather than jump right into that level, I want to show what came first. You gotta get comfortable doing this live. If you're playing something difficult, you have to sort of have your feet under you gaming-wise. Once again, I am slow and repetitive, and I don't memorize levels nearly as much as I should. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. A lot of needless, inefficient backtracking. We'll get there. Just showing you transduction kind of misses the point. It's the striking contrast with what came before that makes it just that much more disarming. That, and I don't want to be sucking this bad while I play it, so... Okay. Okay. My ass kicked by Lost Souls. Let's not go down there just yet. I don't know what's down there. I've played TNT through start to finish once. I have played certain levels over again multiple times. Okay. Choices. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright. I'm gonna have to go down there, but I think there is some... I think we can pick up a radiation suit before we do that. Or there's one down there. I am getting some feedback here. Let's see what it is. Oh, hey Tony, and hey Taffer 9876. Good to see you both here. I am prototyping, streaming, I guess you could say, if I could talk. But I'm going to be switching to doing more streaming on the Eye of Stone. And this Doom Revilution Megawad is just something I wanted to do a video about this, but I figured let's break into streaming. So I didn't choose this, you know, because it's just nothing, but it's not at all going to tax the system, which wouldn't be happening anyway, because again, thanks to Ekmir, that's not going to be an issue. I have, let's just say, a monster GPU and a lot of memory. I mean, like a pornographically lot of memory now. So, the point of this stream, as I've been saying, is actually the level that comes after this one. Let's see here. The point is the level that comes after this one, but I kind of want to show that level in contrast to level 12 of this Megawad is just kind of this abrupt departure of pacing style and tempo from everything that had happened before it. But it's so masterfully well done that just showing that level by itself misses the point. I have been trying to get past this level without saving, and so far that is just not happening. But I suck badly enough at Doom that there is no reason why I suck so badly at Doom, there is no reason why I should save. Because if I start saving, we would actually be here for longer. Normally that might save a little bit of time, but in my case, it would waste even more. Okay. Barely survived that, as usual. Boy, I am really sucking tonight. Even worse than I usually do. We're getting there. Might actually make it this time. Oh, that Archvile's no, that Revenant's gonna kill me. Okay. I have been conserving rockets perhaps too conservatively. Alright. And of course I've been very sloppy about how I've been consuming resources. But there's the streaming thing is starting all over again for me, which perhaps is just exactly what I need as a content creator on YouTube, because, you know, I don't want to really blame it entirely on the content I've been making. So, you know, mainly the Thief content with some other stuff thrown in there too. I don't want to blame it primarily on what the subject of my channel has been. I'm trying to have it be so that a change of format might reinvigorate my creative process just a bit. But I'm really kind of like scrambled here. I need to... Oh. Let's see. I need to get to that yellow. If I'm going to be getting anywhere, I need to get to where that... Okay. Let's go this way. Transduction itself is not an easy level. However, it's not actually in a strict technical sense as difficult as this level. This is like called Pourriture, or I'm sure I'm savaging the French there, but I cannot help my ignorance. Ooh. Never pass up an opportunity to get the drop on them. You want to thin those ranks as much as you can before dropping into a confined space like this. Alright, we got a Revenant. So, let's be stupid about it. Nope. Almost. Uh-huh. Put the rocket launcher down. So when my caffeinated fingers tap the fire key. Well, this doesn't Let's see. Well, I'm not taking that box of ammo yet, since that doesn't... But does... Well, maybe. Maybe I don't have a choice. Alright. Let's try again. I don't know. I need to make sure, you know, that my setup is stable over a certain period of time. Any and all feedback is welcome. Alright. You all didn't see that. Alright. It's like supposed to be a ship or something. I wonder. So we've sort of secured our way to the exit. We can go to back and forth. This is going to be a really lame-ass demonstration of this level. However, last night I did practice transduction, so I'm warmed up on that level. We're about to be out of here, and transduction itself will not be as painful to watch as this has turned out to be. I didn't remember, just this is not an easy level. It's not an extreme level in any sense of the word. In more recent years with Doom, I have admittedly been doing a little bit more balanced projects, shall we say. Reverie, Genesis, and Moonblood are all wonderful projects, but you know, they're not like the craziest levels of PRCP or Sunlust, or, you know, Alien Vendetta or Hell Revealed. I've been going a little bit easier on myself. Something like TNTR is sort of a step back up from what I've been, what I've gotten used to in the last year or three. Awful. Just awful. Alright, now, to the point of this dang stream. You've made it to the ship. Now you wish you had paid more attention in flight class. With the press of a few buttons, the engines rumble to life. You plot an intercept course with the Hell ship that still orbits above Io. The thrusters rocket you out of the moon's atmosphere towards your target. The Hell ship soon takes notice of your approach, and a steady stream of plasma heads in your direction. The cooling system of your ship takes a direct hit. You quickly change course towards some asteroids where there are some long-abandoned UAC bases. You need to find some replacement parts for your ship. Now, I wanted to start with that prior level, because I didn't just want to babble on about what an abrupt change this is. I wanted to show you. And, you know, this is creepier and more atmospheric than what we often see with Doom. So, TNT Revilution, Transduction, map 12, here we are. This level is eerie, it's creepy, and it's if you had played all the way up to this point, TNTR before this is fast and, you know, dodgy and boom, 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 boom. This just is different, and it takes its time. It grinds everything to a halt, and it's claustrophobic, and there's something kind of irrational. It's very dreamlike. My absolute favorite level from this, this would have to be like my second favorite level. My absolute favorite level from this project is Spider Colony, which I believe is map 15 or 17. I have a video about that level. And actually, I tried to do a stream a number of years ago of that level, and it was a complete disaster, but now we've improved it. Improved my setup. Okay. This level I did practice. Unlike to get us kick-started on the last level, there was an IDFA. There will be no cheats here, but before the sequence with the big transducer, I will create a save because I don't want to lose the whole project by giving myself only one attempt to get that right. Because that is a tense fight. Oh, fine. You need to get in there and fight, homie. Peekaboo commando like that isn't getting you anywhere. Oh, hello. If you had stayed there and taken a little too much damage, those lost souls might have just been enough. Waste of rockets. Okay. And then it's all quiet, but the next time it's all up in your face pretty quickly. Okay. See, they're playing with pacing and trying to subvert your expectations a bit. Telehordes usually all come in at you all at once, full strength, but well, I haven't gone heavy on the saves. So, Okay. I do not want to waste potentially all the progress I've made on how I do in this particular fist fight, because this is going to be a brawl. I've actually kind of used a lot of my plasma already. Yeah, alright, that was obviously... I'm just going to be down plasma after this. Let's see. Okay. You guys lost this one. Ugh. Now, there's gotta be... I'm sure there's plenty of specters. Maybe not. Maybe they're all done. And yet, you know, it's like... Did you notice that the last level was just sort of constantly noisy and was kind of a lot to talk over, and yet here in this level it's like now it's like all is quiet again. It's like, yes, the place is obviously trying to kill you, as any Doom level would, but now it's just back to silence, which is, you know, not how the other levels in this project really are, and that's not a bad or a good thing. That's just how the tone was set. And here, though, it's just different and kind of unexpected. Okay. Now, maybe a little heavy-handed to me. Okay. There is no red key in this level that I've ever been able to discover. There are red doors, but you can complete everything you need to complete by going around them. And when certain doors close behind you, maybe that's not true, because when I practiced this last night, I didn't get to this area. This may be where the red key is, actually. I might just have to swallow my own words, because even though I practiced this level last night, I didn't get to this area when I did it. I did beat the level, but we'll go ahead and do another save here. Really got to get those hit scanners down as quickly as you can at close range. dare say we're going to have to go ahead and try to heal up a bit, because I don't think this area is associated with a key, though. Maybe it's just the simple fact that I didn't do this area last night. Nope, there it is. Well, so I'm an uncle's monkey. It serves me right. There is a red key for this level, and this time I actually found it! Let's see what we got on the horn. This is just a creepy ass level, but that's why I like it. I do wish there was more Doom like this, and I'm sure there is. I just don't, you know, it's just projects I haven't heard of yet. Because, I mean, I guess why I dig this level so much is it kind of reminds me of the way, like, regular commercial Doom did when it was new. When it first came out, that, I dare say, qualifies as a full jump scare. It's like when you're playing Doom for the first time on your goddamn 386 SX. That thing is just creepy, and we're gonna see why in just a minute here. Alright. Now this is a very unapologetic and sort of joyful, if the term may be permitted, kind of nod of the hat on the part of Team TNTR to the TNT level wormhole from Final Doom. And I know very well that if you're even watching this, you probably already know that. But this is either just a nod of a hat to the level wormhole, or this is like, because TNTR is like a re-envisioning of TNT, it's like this is supposed to be that level, but they decided to build their own rather than, like, you know, cut and paste that out of this area out of wormhole. They didn't quite want to do that. It's like, I mean, maybe these are the demons you killed before. Who knows? It's up to the imagination. See, now the thing is, we're not ready to go here yet, because this time I have the red and blue key, but I don't have the yellow key. Whereas last time I had the blue and yellow key, but not the red one. I mean, I guess you only really need 2 to beat the level. I mean, it's claustrophobic. This part of the level is like really super detailed. You know, it's like, this is gnarly. I mean, you seldom see this like concentration of implied detail. You know, they put a lot of work into this level, and it really is just awesome. It's an awesome claustrophobic Doom level. Now, this is obviously a one-way trip. You've got a classic Wolf 3D quote here. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna save here. I don't want to like completely give up on finding the yellow key, because I know there's a yellow key, and I had it when I practiced this last night, and it's like now I can't find. Last night I didn't find the damn red key, and now I'm not finding the damn yellow key. Well, it'll be an excuse to go back through. I mean, I'm going to gain a whole 2 points, but once I'm absolutely sure, I'm either going to give up finding the yellow key or I'm going to find it, and then we're going to snag that armor, because I need to be as fully reconstituted as I can be when we throw that Wolfenstein switch and go down to the transducer itself. Because that's going to be a hard fight. This is not obviously where it's going to be. Okay. Use the map. I really have no idea. The only thing I can think of is that this level may be programmed so that at random it either denies you the red key or it denies you the blue key or it denies you the yellow key. Because you always only need 2 of the 3 keys to get through here. That's always the case. And it's like, I have the... But on the other hand, you know, it's like the developers didn't want it to get too stale. So it's like, if you memorize this level for speedrunning, I guess, to just never look for the red key, you would be punished for that. You know, it's like if you figured you were gonna just always go for the yellow key and think that the red wasn't there. No, they're not going to let you do that, but I don't know. We're as ready as we're going to be, though. There's no point. We sort of have to draw this to a close, or maybe I'll get it after I go in there. I don't know. I'm tired and busy. And... All right. Here we go. Also make you wait a little bit. And then you come down here and it's like a little too clean and sterile and very unwelcoming. And, you know, these black void screens, I don't really like those. Or that triggered something, but you don't really know what. Just by walking. And you got these sort of screens of these dead objects in space. You know, sometimes Doom is just about speed and killing and savage nihilism, but Doom actually, its very cartoonishness can also make it pretty kind of unnerving. Alright, we're really gonna save here. Okay, I suck at this. Trick here is it's going to use your own speed against you. Speed and agility in Doom are your biggest advantages, but the level designer can always, the map maker can always, if you start relying on that speed and agility, the map designer can always make you overextend yourself just by stuffing a level full of monsters that can see you before you see them. And you use that speed and agility to complete a task or avoid a hazard, and they introduce a new one. And you run and you run and you run, but as long as you're running, new enemies are engaging you from different vectors, or you blast yourself with a rocket. I can't imagine that that actually worked, and I didn't just kill myself right there. But I practiced this last night, so I'm not sucking as monumentally. Of course, this is not how channels or gamers who really make Doom in a modern sense, this isn't how it's really done anymore. I still play these levels like people played in the 90s. To the extent that I have any style with Doom, it's UVMAX. I'm just out to kill all the demons and find all the secrets. UVMAX, as it's understood in the fandom, means you kill all the demons and you get all the secrets as quickly as possible, not friggin' slow like I am. And you're not supposed to be dying constantly. Definitely need plasma. Let's see. I think we've cleared this area. There's still more. And, oh look, you don't get... This area doesn't even friggin' exist. No clues, no help. Okay, let's cower in terror for a few seconds. So. Still pretty static, still pretty one-dimensional. I mean, did the job. I think there's still a demon left. Okay, let's not go in there because that's the way out of here, I think. Okay, let's see. I also think we have exhausted. There's probably some more boxes of shotgun ammo lying around here, and I don't know if I'm really going to be patient enough to seek them out and get them. All right. That was creepy. I never like that. That always bothers me for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. No, you're not done yet. Uh-huh. Now you're done. But I can't help but wonder, what about the other 30 demons? I think, dare say, we've earned a save. And a whole 1 out of 10 possible secrets. Let's see, how would I manage to land in such a way as I could get that computer area map? Because if I could get that thing, finding the secrets in this level wouldn't be necessarily so prohibitive. I mean, 30 demons aren't going to stop me. I could leave this level at will and at least have survived it. It's like, I didn't think there was a red key last time. Turns out there's a red key, so... there's probably a secret associated with that, because it's like, why put that detail all the way around unless... You know what? If it's nothing, I can always reload. So you can save yourself, but there's no reason to do it. Let's see. Finding a large number of the secrets in this level is going to be a matter of getting this thing. Now, sometimes these fan-made Doom levels, it's like, it's switch hunting territory, and you'll have a tiny-ass little switch, and you've either got to be paying a level of attention that I am not really going to muster right now, or you've got to be a better puzzle solver than I am. Am I in a position to fall a certain way, maybe? No. Sometimes, rarely, you can trigger a secret by firing at it. Usually not. In the vast majority of cases, not, but... The only thing you can really do if you don't have a map, big part of finding secrets when you don't have a computer area map is making sure that you have like fully viewed every surface of every room you've been in, because you don't know what might be a secret. Like, there might not actually be a way to get over there. I would tend to think that one of the secrets is going to get you in that area, but not necessarily. There's some reason to think that getting around back that area would have something to do with up here, but again, maybe not. Like, there's obviously a secret that gets you there. Now, actually, I'm beginning to remember things. Okay, there is a way to get there, and that is where the yellow key is. See, you can even see it. Alright, we're not done yet. Right, how the hell do you get over there? Because now I remember. I'm so brain damaged. I practiced this last night, and I like fundamentally forgot. Aha! So, I'll show you what, see, and that's another thing this level does. There's several points where you go through a door, but getting back out is a matter of surviving to get the key. The level does this several different times, and these two doors right here aren't the same hall. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, that is... But again, it's like, okay, I have the, I have the key, but I am still down 10 kills. And it's like some of these puzzles are just annoying. It's like they're not gonna just, I mean, some people would put an ornamental BFG there, but no, not really. I mean, finding secrets is like kind of an aristocratic thing. It's like, let's see. No. Usually it's not. That's not how it works. Alright. There's one more of them left. Somewhere in this level, I have missed a single demon. It's actually pretty terrifying to think about. It's like now I'm here with just one other entity. How the heck am I going to get out there? Well, at least I managed to find all three of the keys. Something about that, computer area map is like really bothering me. Like I think I'm missing something there. Don't ask me why, but so to get back there, I'm really gonna have to, let's see what we got here. Okay, hey EASZQ8, it is nice to see you here. I do appreciate your presence at this time. This is map 12, Transduction of TNTR. This is one of the asteroid bases in the middle of the game. Let's get all the keys. And I'm trying to, get at least more than 1 out of 10 secrets, but this is beginning to drag. Let's see, I don't know if those lower or not. Huh, there's a switch there. I never noticed that aspect. So, there's a switch there, but either you're going to teleport right in there from somewhere, or you're going to have gotten into that courtyard, thrown some other switch to get those barriers down, and then you throw that switch. It's going to be one of two things. Boy, they sure kind of stack it against you, don't they? I have this sort of sense that this is not where I need to be, but it sort of is. I have the sense that if I could go back to the elevator that takes you to the transducer, and I put that yellow one down, that maybe that will trigger this, or because I do not have the time to go on every single one of these to find the cleverly hidden switch. I mean, in a level of this size, hiding something that way. Yeah, you people can't do this. I am about to turn into bad attitude, man. Now, that's the thing with streams. There's some inside jokes. I'm going to have to learn how to manage that, or people are going to think I'm both crazy and mean. But I have many dear friends here on YouTube who some have been exclusively via electronic medium, some have been here with me in STL, and I'm already beginning to think that this is, on the whole, going to be kind of a more convenient, conducive way for us to interact if I can get the if I can get something really compelling to bring us all to the table. I do have to make sure that in the days ahead, if it's just going to be a traditional stream like this, I need to pick something that's going to be as equally entertaining for everybody as possible, and something that everybody can understand and engage with. Now, in Wormhole, in classic TNT Final Doom, this would have led you somewhere. And I don't know, without cheating, if this is a dead end or if there's actually something back here. I mean, I'm certainly damned if I can figure out how it might open. But let us... That's not really what I came all this way back here to do. What I came back here to do is go in here and then do this. That one demon must be... If I can, that one other demon has to be... If we go here... Okay, the other demon has to be around here somewhere. I left... He's probably hiding in one of these. I just didn't get him. You would think... If I made some noise, that would get him looking for me. But, see, usually they don't do this to you, but you really get no help navigating in this area. It's like you either are able to keep your bearings and stay focused on paying attention to the details that might tell you, hey, there's a secret here. You can either do that here or you can't. You know, in this format, it's a little harder for me to concentrate on what I'm doing. All right, see you later, Tony. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is creepy. And I have no idea. Alright, so... I mean, to have found all 3 keys and then leave this level, okay, fine. But, I mean, 1 out of 10 secrets, that makes me feel stupid. Then again, in my defense, it's like... In this case, they're embedded pretty deep. Like, something like this kind of is like taunting you. It's like, it could be, but it also might not be. I don't know. Well, I have done the job I'm going to be able to do. It really aggravates me that there's one demon that I didn't get. Unless that's like an Archie that's hanging out. That courtyard is making me angry. This is actually a separate courtyard here. And then if I go here... Like, those are too small. I also think I'm missing something here. I got to like try to focus and look. Let's see. I can't help but notice that they show you... Let's see, they show you the switch over there, and... Ah, okay, that's at least one secret. I have 2 out of 10 now. But did that, like... Sometimes when you do one thing, something else changes. I mean, it may be that the secrets are all, like, diabolically staggered so that you don't You're not even able to access one until you've accessed another. I do wish this were more of a... This weren't such a stub of a secret, but I guess when there's 10 secrets in a single level is actually kind of a high figure. You don't usually have 10 secrets in a level. It's usually anywhere between 3 and 5. 10 is kind of a lot. Let's see. So... I mean... No, it wouldn't be over here anyway. It's like, you know, having to go along the wall making Doom Guy sound like he's taking a shit until you cover every single surface, that's kind of Wolfenstein-ish. But, you know, it's like... to pin it all on somebody recognizing something that is just ever so slightly different in a texture that's kind of busy. Alright, so obviously we are supposed to be able to get out there. There's probably an arch vial hanging out down there. That's probably why that medkit is there. I would bet you there's like a stray arch vial or a stray revenant or something, or they wouldn't put an extra health. It's like, if that's such a super secret area, why put a health kit out there? I mean, because if you've killed every other demon in the entire damn level by the time you get out there, why put a health kit there? It's probably right in front of me, of course. Well, I didn't just do that. Fuck it. This has been a long stream. Now, mind you, that only... I didn't cheat when we still had demons to kill, and it is a cheat, but I still... Let's see. I still have... It's not like it's done all the work for me it could possibly have done. There's still some unanswered questions here. Alright, so there's a teleporter. We are looking for a teleporter. We're not going to get out there. Anyway, there's a change in elevation. I am down low, but those two things, that's high up, so you teleport in. So we are looking for a teleporter. Alright, now at least I know what we're looking for. Where would that be, I wonder? Well, at least this is now visible. But in all likelihood, I didn't miss anything here. Did I miss anything here? Probably not, actually. Now, how the heck would I get to that computer area map that's right here? How the devil do you get there? Because alright, well, it's a start. Alright, so I now have one thing I can investigate. At least we're finally getting somewhere again. Screw it. I wonder if that last demon is like unkillable. You know, sometimes fan-made levels have little like this have little glitches like that. Okay, that's kind of weird. Uh-huh. Well, very well. I don't know what... There's blue there. That certainly could be a teleporter. And I don't know what all that squiggly stuff is. We're going to investigate that. But I want to make sure... It's like, what's that little thingy that we're on top of on the map? You know, it's like there's nothing. Oh, it's one of these. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, that counted for 2 secrets. So now we are no longer... Alright, so that's just water. Got it. Detail work is kind of impressive. Alright, so that ain't it. Where is that teleporter? Because we've already found... we're looking for a teleporter. That's all I know at this point. And it's not that one. It's not that one. I know what those do. I don't think it's either of those, and... Ah. The only thing I can think of is that let's go have a look-see. I noticed something just now that is certainly a possibility. How the hell do you get out there? Although I suppose on the way back I should have a look at this. It's just a question of having not actually given it a second thought. I'm at 50%! I mean, that's why I accuse this level of being such a masterwork, is because it's like they know Doom. And if you are someone who plays Doom, they know you. And you're going to be using different tools and techniques strategies, tactics, and techniques to beat these levels, and they know those tactics. And it's like they have ways of they have ways of countering your counters. The team that made this level. It's like this level is the product of several different designers too. This isn't like most Doom maps have one author. You know, a Megawad will have any number of mappers who contribute to it, and you know, collaborative projects between two aren't so uncommon, but this map has like 3 people who worked on it, and so it's like actually really cracking this map, as it were, isn't so easy, because the fact that 3 different people worked on it, that alone makes it psychologically kind of sophisticated. I don't know. It eludes me. I really have no idea how the hell you're supposed to get out there. The only thing I can do... Let's see. Are you supposed to have gotten down here? It doesn't look like you are, so I wonder why they bothered to put monochromatic slime. Okay. Yes. I did take us to a dark place with my actions in this stream. Let us see. I want to know, how would I get that BFG? I want to know, where does this teleport lead to? Where does it lead from? How the heck am I supposed to get in there? Uh-huh. Well, you certainly can't get there by... So, it's like... I don't know, it's like baffling you is what they're really after. It's like, they don't even care if you go out there and take the friggin' BFG. It's like they know you're gonna cheat to try to figure the answer out, and it's like they're more concerned with baffling you even after you've so that counts as a secret. Okay, that's just creepy. So you cheat, you come out here, and you use the teleporter to get back out, but the teleporter doesn't give you any insight into how you would have gotten out there to begin with. You know, I want to try something real quick. We're going to put degreelessness mode on. Here. Is there thickness? That looks like it could be a teleporter, but I can't get myself in there. It's not wide enough. Oops. All right. Let us see. Huh. I mean, these just look like areas where monsters are going to be hanging out. Let's see. think... No, that was stupid. Port panels, I don't know. It's like they knew you were going to cheat to try to get out there, whether to get the BFG, but the thing that freaks me out, the thing that's starting to creep me out, and I mean this level... Okay. So, wait a minute. Boy, only limited numbers of people are ever going to find that one. I don't really feel too bad. I mean, yes, it is. There was something to indicate because it had those red things. It's like, okay. But, you know, earlier in the stream, if you go back, you will look and you see that I checked these because they were a little out of place. So it's like they faked me out with these not meaning anything so that when I went back and took an unnecessary dive in the slime and then came back up the elevator and went back over here, I didn't think to check the red because it's confirmation bias. And, you know, it's like, what the hell is that? You know, it's not apparent. It's like they'll tell you and show you you did something. Those things go down, which kind of reminds me of those barriers that protect that switch that lowers the BFG. Okay, so the thing to do now is to go back to the fucking window and see if I look out into the courtyard, is that barrier going to be down? But when I got the BFG, it went back up. Okay, they're down. So that tells me several things. That tells me that the people who made this level are diabolical as fuck, and they are majorly playing with us / me / you. You know, it's like they know you're trying to figure out how the hell to get out there and get that BFG, but boy, they have broken doing it up into a lot of very awfully concealed steps, and I almost wonder, you know, it's like, alright, I think I see something else that bears investigating. What the hell? I don't know how I did that, but okay, I'll take it. Uh-oh. Computer program got kind of unstable for a second there. Let's see. I didn't know this was a thing that you could... Let's see here. Alright, there's the teleporter. Now, look at this. See, this is a teleporter and it's glowing. And then those are teleporters and they are not glowing, so... And I'm just... The texture information might make you think it's showing you more than it actually is, honestly. But a teleporter does not necessarily have to glow. I wonder what that is. These are probably just rooms that demons hang out in until they telehorde in. It's interesting that this is the teleporter we are. Of course, I'm assuming that this teleporter is in fact the way you get in, which is probably not correct, because it kind of looks like a one-way, and when you use it, it takes you right back out to the beginning of the level, okay? So it's not here. I don't know. It's pretty weird. It's like, I've been on that thing. It's not a teleporter. It's just a lighting effect. Let's see what... And there's nothing really in there that you can get any use out of. And you know, I had been looking at the cheated IDDT auto map for a hot minute and hadn't noticed that that was even a thing that I hadn't been to yet. So it's like, and we're still down 2 secrets. Like, wow. I don't know. Okay. This is not a teleporter. Now I've activated that, and how the heck would I have gotten out here to begin with? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That looks promising. Let's see. Something in the red room. Let's see something. No, I've gone too far already. Okay, it would have to be here. Whoa, Nelly. Yes, something will have been seen to by then. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. This is probably somewhere you're not intended to be. There's probably a whole lot of nothing down here. We're just reduced to sort of looking up this level's skirt at this point. I don't think there's anything to be done. I mean, you know, and exploring with no clipping mode on can sort of work against you anyway, because sometimes the level needs to register you as being in there. Now, that's kind of works differently in emulation than it might work in a vanilla situation. Well, I don't know. It's a mystery to me how the hell you're supposed to be able to get out into that courtyard. It's a total mystery. Let's see. I mean, I guess it could be like literally anywhere in this entire level. If you know, please enlighten us in the comments section, because there's still something left to learn with this game. But it was necessary for me to pick something to really formally and truly break the ice on streaming, and I think this this outing has certainly served that purpose. But I just want to see something. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's like there's all kinds of things that there could be something there, but there's not. And then it's like you see something like this and it's open, but just enough and like not quite all the way. And there are those things that, you know, went down in that secret room and that lowered the things out there in the courtyard. And it just, I get the sense I'm being toyed with. That's the sense I get. Let's see something. It's not anything in here. Or is it? No, it's not. Let's see something. It's like, I guess you can program a teleporter to take you somewhere onto another teleporter, basically. And then when you get on that teleporter, it teleports you yet somewhere different. Let's see. This thing is dead. It's done what it's going to do. All that does is lower the BFG. But until you had found that other secret behind the red things, you would be out here and you'd be up creek on this barrier. So you either come onto this teleporter from somewhere we haven't discovered, or you get teleported out here. Because again, if you go on this teleporter now, you're going to end up not on a teleporter at the beginning of the level. So there's either another one-way teleporter somewhere, or there's a way in here that we have not found. Now, I want to see something. And you know, it's kind of telling how hard it is. See, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Alright, let's try this again. It's like they knew I would be doing it here. No. There we go. But see, some of the stuff isn't actually here. So, hello. It's a diabolically well-hidden secret. You know, I mean, there's always the chance that it could be not implemented properly and that it isn't really actually functionally possible to get out here. That is a possibility. The just overall, how strong a level this is otherwise would tend to belie that. You know, it's like, that would be a pretty amateurish mistake to have made. And this is not that kind of a level, and this is not that kind of a Megawad. Yeah, so if there's no port, then there's a teleporter somewhere. It is a teleporter we have not located. I want to see something, though. There's something else that looks interesting. Let's see what the hell this thing is. It's like, this is probably just where some demons are chilling, I would think. Or it's Lovecraft's bathroom. Let's see. No, this serves some purpose. I don't know what. Or it's a stub. But let's see here. Oh, so okay. Well, I had wondered about that because when I was looking at these, it's like these right here. Little cooperation. Wow. Just wow. All right. As I was saying, these are... Yeah. Okay, so if it's like that, it's just a question of me having probably made this a lot more difficult than it's even intended to be. But again, it's intended. It's any way you spin it. This was designed to trip you up. I mean, I think it's going to trip up some people a lot more than others. But if that's true, it probably wouldn't be here because you're not going to be able to get any speed going here. Let's see. I mean, maybe. Let's see. It's probably the other... This isn't really probably what we want here. It's probably one of those windows because this is just too friggin' crammed. Let's go back. No. Okay. On the other hand, okay, you gotta hit this thing. In order for that to have a prayer of working, you have to go up and... I mean, you could always... So it's possible to do that from here. Was that it? I mean... If you had... you could do it that way. You could do it that way. I mean, you'd have to, you know, it's like... You usually have to have at least 90 or almost 100 health for a rocket jump to not kill you. And I mean, if you had killed every other demon in this level... Boy. I mean, it's rocket jump capable. I mean, that would have been... You can always break down and try a rocket jump, but... Well, if you watched a video... The video didn't show how he did it. Hello. I mean, that's getting to be some pretty fancy footwork to... And I mean, you get more velocity. You press W, you're going to get him up a certain way, but you can get more velocity by pressing W and S at the same time. It's hard to steer if you do that, but get it right and you can. Problem is, none of the corner. Oh, there it is. I did it. I did it. Wow. Okay, that's friggin' difficult, but so let me see if I can demonstrate a few times. Okay. What you have to do is you have to just barely clip this thing. And I mean, it's like you gotta really get it perfect. The stream later on, y'all are gonna be able to go back and see what I did. I did manage to do it just now. Frig, that is gonna be a nightmare to recreate. It's a sliding boost. How did I do that? You got to get all this and then get clear of here. And honestly, you probably have to get a big fat. Running jump. I did it once. Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, I made it work once. I just have to go back and watch what I did later. How the hell did I do that? I think... I mean, I made it work just now. It's just a question of... Well, so it's, look, I did it. We can always go back and look. I solved the mystery. It's strafe running, basically. And it's one of those things that it's like hidden in plain sight in a manner, yeah, I'll say, no, these designers are real pros. They're also really diabolical because it's like, you can look for a teleporter to get you out there till doomsday, and you're not going to find it. And what you are going to find is a switch that is hidden that's going to make the exercise of getting out there even having been worthwhile to begin with. Because, you know, let's say you invest all your energy in figuring out that, okay, I have to strafe run to get out there. You get out there thinking you're going to get that BFG, and then you find that you're up creek on... There we go. Did it. There we go. You know, if you're a type of person who thought, I'll just try to strafe run it, and I'll be more stubborn than the Eye of Stone is about strafe running, you still stand a very good chance of getting out here and finding these still up, and it's like you might be temperamentally less, you know, inclined to try every single mismatched texture till you get that area. I mean, sure, you could strafe run and get out here, but it's like you have to strafe run and get out here. You have to strafe run and get out here, and you have to have found that other switch in order for the whole exercise to even have been worth it. So it's like you could spend an hour searching around this level looking for the switch that will lower these, or you could spend an hour battling around this level till you'll figure out it's a simple strafe run. But unless you've done both, you're not going to get that BFG. It's absolutely evil. There's a subtlety to it that is lacking in something like a slaughter wad, or in a situation that is like mathematically possible, but you're not going to have a player who could actually kill that many demons in that tight a space. I mean, that's plenty evil, but this is just a whole nother level of wrong. I mean, that was a stupendously, the pairing of that very diabolically hidden switch you have to find in a level that's chock full of secrets. Secrets that's like the secrets you find bias you away from searching for the secret you need to reach to make the two, one of the two secrets you need to make this work. So it's like, wow. Well, with some collaboration and enough meandering around, we solved the mystery. Not without cheating, but we did it anyway. So, with that being said, let's Stupid Bunny, Kaika, Mega Gamer, and Dobu Gabu Maru. So, you had 4 people work on this level. You had 4 people working on that level, and that explains why it's such a nightmare. Now, this was the level, God, it's probably already 2 years ago by now that I had been hoping to stream this level. That was the first attempt I did to do a stream, and it didn't work. So I did this as a produced video. This is my absolute favorite level in TNTR. But Transduction is a close second. There's nothing profoundly difficult about this level. It is... it's balanced. It's a challenge, but it's not hard. The genius here, I like this level because this is just a very interesting concept. This level, let's see. Arachnotrons are a lot to talk over. This level just seems to tell a very interesting story. And I love the music. Absolutely love the music in this level. Okay. We're gonna go this way first. This really gives you the sense of being on like this forgotten, abandoned asteroid belt base in the orbit of Jupiter. And there's just these demonic aliens have taken over it, and it's like you're in a spacesuit for a month at a time. An extraordinarily hostile environment. Okay. For brevity's sake, I did give myself an IDFA to get us a-going, but it would be nice to finally stream this level successfully on the channel. This is a secret, and I guess we sort of do need it. I goofed around here last night a little bit. Oof. They were attempting to flank me. They don't get along well enough to do that, though. You're not really supposed to do it that way. You can camp in single player every bit as much as you would in a multiplayer situation. I don't know. Is it cheap to camp when you're single player? Kind of a noisy spot. Huh. Hi there. I want to get these down eventually. Saves time. I just like the aesthetics of this level. I mean, as a Doom level, it's a great level too. You know, there's nothing hardcore about it, but it's, you know, you don't have to make... Difficulty is important. Difficulty matters. It's supposed to be a punishment to play Doom, but you don't have to make it borderline impossible in order for it to be a good Doom level. I mean, you know, you'll be able to get your one-upmanship when you play Doom one way or the other. It's like, not everything has to be a massive slaughter wad just to be enjoyable. Okay. Let's see. I'm getting sloppy. Oh. I wonder if he liked that. I don't think he did so much. Okay. Cyber kill. Oof. Well, that was not remotely close enough for a cyber kill. Oh, alright, let's try it with a pistole start. Let's see if that makes me play any better. I'm going to try to keep my technique more virtuoso. Probably gonna die quite summarily here. I mean, you know, I believe all the levels in TNTR are pistol start possible. You know, a level is either pistol start doable or it isn't, and if it isn't, it's good mapper etiquette to indicate whether your maps are pistol start doable. Boy, if they're pistol start doable, that need not mean they are pistol start doable by the Eye of Stone. The two are not the same thing. I mean, I don't even have armor. Jesus. Oh. Now that wasn't very nice. Yeah. I don't think so. It probably is pistol start doable, but not by me in this format. If I were playing by myself, I don't know. It's going to take some use to getting for me to be doing this live. You know, creating produced videos that were not done under the time pressure of performing live. I mean, you always got to watch your runtime, even when you are recording content. So there's always the time pressure. That was smart. Okay. So, let us let's try this again. Basically, we're gonna try we're going to assume that my strategy from before was the correct one, that I just botched the execution. Boy, I'm about to die all over again. Can't push so hard. It's not my armor that's melting, I'm just pushing Doom Guy beyond the limits of superhuman endurance. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this nest out all over again. That's a thick little community they've got there. Not an easy level either. It would be wrong to say this level is easy. Easy is not the correct word. Alright. We need to be faster with our cyber kill this time. Well, those arachnotrons are going to be a pain. Okay, he's actually going to come down this way. Shouldn't have turned your back on me, dude. That's just maximum disrespect. You don't turn your back on me. That's a hell of a bad idea. Okay. There's revenants, there's arachnotrons. This thing is going to start crushing. As it usually does. Let's get everything out of here first, because coming back here is going to be a pain. Oh well. Oof, you guys aren't too nice, are you? I didn't do something I was supposed to do. Huh. Alright, that has been opened over there. But this is doing this a bit out of order. This does count as a secret. Let's see. I need to go back to playing things like Rush, which are slaughterish. Those keep you a little bit tighter on your feet. I don't think I'm unsalvageably rusty, but I haven't been pushing myself much in recent years. Boy, you're a nasty demon. Okay. Has everybody been notified that I have arrived? Rushing, but it has to be done with something approximating efficiency. Okay. Now. Yeah. Let's be careful. Let's try it. Okay. Don't get excited. Just give me a box of cookies. You had no business surviving that long. Severely depleted my rockets, but that's okay. At least did me the favor of taking out those revenants. Now, I want to see. Oh dear. Ugh. Tisk. Oh, that was a big mistake. I didn't want to take that mega armor yet. Oh. Okay. Let's try this again. need as many of these as we can stumble upon. Because we want to get a big friggin' barrage going. And we definitely want to see them at least at the same time that they see us. But certainly not have them see me before I see them. There we go. Now, this is very much a one-way trip past here. Once you jump, you're done. So, before we do that, I believe we will have triggered. There's certainly a way. It's not through here, but there we go. All right. You can sort of, at your leisure, stock back up if you didn't. If you kind of tried to tough it out and not constantly be worried whether or not you're at maximum health, you will, if you can stay in the fight with just enough to get you through, you will be able to deck yourself back out, both with weapons and ammo. So make sure to avoid armor bonuses. You can go into the final sequence of this level all decked out. Now there's a secret in this area here. It's like there's a hidden pain elemental. Yeah, I already knew that. I didn't need the auto map to tell me that. That's a secret. And it's been so long since I've played this level that I don't remember how to access it. But there is a way. Let's see. It's a lift. I do remember that. I don't know. There's a pain elemental in there. I remember that. Oh, don't use those. Wasting them. See if we can find any extra rockets. Well, let's see. 1 of 6, huh? That's not very good either. How the hell do you get to that pain elemental? And I can't claim that it's a monumentally difficult one either. I can't whine about that. Because it's not attached to anything else. There's... I don't know, it's gonna drive me crazy, but I'm not gonna remember. Excuse me. This isn't the way we need to go. Wrong side of the level. It's gonna bother me, but I don't remember how to get to that pain elemental. We're not gonna get 100%. This is just going to have been a casual jaunt. Hi there. And, you know, there's some... Alright, so that's... I knew that one was there. There's... It's stupid. That these are not difficult secrets. It's just, it's hard to focus on. I'm noticing it's kind of hard to focus on that aspect of this while I'm streaming. Sure are going to be a lot of unused armor bonuses left in this level when I exit. I don't know how you... Let's... Well... That's getting to be pretty good. I mean... We're not going to be struggling to fight our way out of here by any means. Fuck it. Bitch. I did not like that last arachnotron. Pissed me off. Took a way bigger chunk out of me than he had any business taking. Alright. Oops. Okay. There, I have triumphed. I'm 3/4 dead, but it might not actually be a one-way trip. There might be a way back up out of here, actually. I'm probably not going to find it, but... Yeah. No, there is a way. So, what can you do? You can get your health back all the way up to 200. You can... It's going to take a minute right proper to get all the way back up to 200 on your armor. But perhaps I left enough of these that we can do that too. Need a couple shotgun shells. Let's see. There's a lot of armor bonuses, so we can probably get at least 100 of these, or close to it. Let's see. Let's see how high we can get my armor back up. I've already found all the rockets at this point. It's a little bit of plasma left. I've used most of that too. Let's see. Yes, later. Till next time. Almost done. I'm gonna be pulling the plug here in just a second. Well, there's some plasma. It's a good thing. Oh, there's a lot of plasma. Alright, so we're maxed back out on plasma. We are going to bump the armor back up a bit. this is a secret. I want to go ahead and get credit for that. And once again, there's one demon left over. I don't know what the heck is up with that, but that's just how it was at Transduction. For real. I don't know where that straggler might be. Friggin' lost is where. Okay. Well, don't play Doom like I do and you'll be fine. Ugh. But I have enjoyed this greatly, and I think some of you have. So, with that being said, I will head for the exit, and 99%. Ugh. I will see everybody back next time for the next Eye of Stone outing. Be well, and laters.